Man, that sounds loud to me. Is that loud to anybody else? A little loud to me. How we all doing, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Great start to the long weekend if you're in America here for our Labor Day, I believe. Paid day off is what Monday is for a lot of us. And the chat is already rolling. Man, this is just really loud in my headphones. I don't know if it's really loud for you guys. I'm gonna lower it. Tell me if it's too loud, guys, okay? Okay, welcome to Man vs. 7800. I am the 7800 Pro Gamer. And today, we're gonna try to topple Tower Toppler. I came up with that all by myself. I'm very proud of it. Glad to see Braylon's in here. If you have some time after, I'd love to see you play Solaris or even Secret Quest. Great games. Love Redbox games. We can definitely look into doing that. Is that Violent Femmes? No, I forget which song that was. I should put them in the comments or something. All those songs I play in the beginning. I have to cut them out in the replay because they try to take my revenue. My precious 84 cents. They want to split it. Mike Mayberry, glad to see ya. Crypto's here. Mike Mayberry's actually early. Very cool. Carolee the Retro Gamer. Very cool. Nice name. I like that name. Hey, everybody. I also remember playing Tower Toppler and my Atari ST back in the day. Atari ST's been coming up a lot today. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe we need to cover more Atari ST stuff. Maybe that's... The world's trying to tell me we need more ST in our lives. Or ST, as some people call it. Nobody calls it that. Nobody at all. But very glad to see everybody in here. Joel, thank you very much, Joel. Charging my iPad, lost track of time, but I am here. Hey, it's all good, man. This ain't going nowhere. This will be here for a long time. Damon Jasso, good to see you. Wolf Sight, everybody that's popped in. I got my flash cart going. We're playing this off of the game drive with the I don't know what you call it, with the sort of HD cables, I guess, so hopefully it looks a little better. We got our Mega 78 adapter, so we will be using my janky Sega 6-button controller with the frayed wire at the end. So Wolfsight, you found a 5200 today. Really? Good deal, I hope? We gotta save these consoles, guys. These 5200s, the 7800s, 2600s, they're all underappreciated. Absolutely. Yep, Wolfsight picked it up. Awesome. Very cool. 5200 is very underrated. I'd recommend finding some good controller alternatives. But yeah, so we're going to try... You know what? I didn't see if it was gonna cycle. Don't tell Jeremiah he's not in here. I didn't practice at all. Let's see if it's actually gonna start up or if it's gonna cycle the towers. Okay, it actually started up. Okay, let me get into position here because I'm gonna have to look off to the side to see what I am doing. Alright, and that's the show, everybody. Glad you could join us. No, that's... Alright. And this is the way I like to play, hunched over with my mouth in a microphone. Just like when I was a kid. No, nothing like when I was a kid. So Tower Toppler, I think, is underrated on the 7800. I think it's a classic, especially in Europe. I think it's very much appreciated across the pond. I never heard it talked about much in the U.S. or in my neck of the woods. But of course, it has so many different names. Maybe it was, because of course it's been known as Castelian. What else? Castelian, Nebulus, all kinds of stuff. I meant to do that. I just wanted to show off how timing is a key feature in this game. God, it will be awful if we can't climb the tower. What's cool for the 7800 is it wasn't known for having like spectacular graphics and stuff. So having this sort of pseudo 3D thing going on is very cool for the console, if I do say so myself. And I do say so myself. Nobody else has written these words for me. Okay, so that is Tower 1. Tower 1 is pretty easily, but they do get a lot harder. Nebulus on Antstream, exactly. Obsidian. So there, if you have Antstream Arcade, Duck McCrush, good to see you. Justin Messer. Soap! Hey, Soap! On this episode of Soap, Jeremiah, hey, buddy. Yeah, I practice. I mean, you know, yeah. No, I didn't practice at all. I've had a very busy day. I was supposed to have the day off at work. Ended up having to go in. Took my wife out to a lovely dinner. We haven't gone to a sit-down restaurant in I don't know how many years, so it was nice that we got to go out to the old steakhouse and enjoyed a rack of ribs and a country fried steak, and we had an overall a nice day. Nice start to the weekend. But yeah, it's just a little too busy for practice. You know, probably why I never do very good in these, because I don't practice enough, as Jeremiah will attest to. What's funny is Jeremiah super chats when I do practice, so you would think I would practice just for that reason alone, but what can I say? Some people just want to watch the world burn, you know? So once we get past this tower, things are going to become decidedly less good. Like, I think I have the first two memorized pretty well. I think. No, I don't. That was... that's right. I was wondering when that was going to happen, because I knew there was a part where you no longer went through the doors. Let's see. What else is cool is if you actually start to like fall and stuff, the enemies down below start to despawn. I think it's a memory limitation thing. Good Bear, glad to see ya. Excuses. Yeah. Always got them. Everybody has one, just like whatever else you could say. I could see this as a big influence on Fez. Fez, indie game, right? I never actually played Fez, but now that you say that, yeah, I could absolutely see that. Let me know too, guys. I turned the volume way down because that music was blaring. So let me know if if the game audio is too low now, because I have a tendency of doing that, messing things up and not fixing them until the end of the stream, which makes the replays fantastic, let me tell you. I also realized I have my box fan going next to me. Hopefully that's not ruining things. Hopefully this ain't god-awful stream. The submarine stages are awesome. Really cool. Really cool. So let me see. So we go through the door. Okay, this one I have some issues with here. I'm trying to remember. I think I usually let this thing knock me down. Shoot the ball. Okay. It's coming back to me. It's coming back here. Oh, I should not have done that. Why did I do that? Why would you do that? Why? You know, that mean old pro gamer, he thought up a lie and he thought it up quick. Alright. These towers get very complicated as the game goes on. So let me think here. I have to go around and shoot that, I know. very puzzling. This game is... I think some people think of it as like an action platformer. It's very much a puzzle game. Knowing how to get through these towers, I mean, it's almost trial and error. You have to have pretty much done it before and done it recently, as I'm showing here. Boy, if only I had practiced. If only. So we can go up. I'm not getting the timing right on that. That one molecule is knocking me down quite a bit, so I gotta go over here. That's the funny thing is, the only reason we gotta go this way is to shoot these, so that we can go back up. And I think we go through this door. I should have waited for the molecule, I think. But that's fine. I think we're getting close to the end there. So these are some of the shorter towers too. Yeah, the next one I almost always fall on, Jeremiah. I usually lose all my lives at the very start of this next tower. Timing some of this stuff. The timing too of the jumps and when to jump over some of these molecules is just downright mean. I mean, you have to really know how this game works at some of these scenarios. And then the very end of this game is also a mean trick. You fight your way up to the very last tower, you finally get to the top, and it's essentially a game of luck if you've never been there before. You're presented with, I think, 4 options, and if you choose the wrong one, it's game over. So this right here, I almost always lose all my lives on this. And you would think it wouldn't be that hard, but I'm telling you guys, this thing is killer right here. Getting the timing down on when to jump over those is nightmare fuel for me. Hey, I did it! I did it, guys! I gotta shoot this, though. Let's see. I'm not gonna outrun the molecule, am I? Nope. Nope. I tried to outrun it. I tried, guys. I tried. That was a poor move. I shouldn't have raced the molecule. It's never smart to race these things. Okay, got the one. And I accidentally ran into that. That's what normally happens. It's tough. It's a tough game. Your wife bought you a new car today. Man. Mini console. Wow. Very cool. Okay. I don't know what the play is here, because... Okay, that could have been very bad. That was not the right move there. I lucked out, honestly. And I think that middle platform there disappears. Let me see. I almost feel like you don't go in this door. No, you do. Okay. I also feel like the timing on some of these, like, this game is very weird in the timing for some of this stuff. So let's let the molecule get close. And then I think you gotta shoot that. Yep. And I think we can go up here now. Okay. I think we gotta turn around. Again, this is one of the tricky levels. I know that. Because I think you got... I think you got to jump across here. But I don't think you go through the door. Yes, okay, you go through the door. Okay, these sparks are lined up pretty good. Sometimes they get off kilter with one another. And then, okay, we're getting towards the end. I think you jump over... No, you don't jump over that? I was gonna say, I knew a few of those disappeared. Let's see here. There is a way to kill a lot of time there too, or to I guess kill isn't the right word. Save a lot of time. There's a secret with these jumps that Vinny actually knew, and I found out when I was playing the original Man vs. 7800 video a year ago, that you can kind of double jump through walls and stuff, which makes doing some of this a heck of a lot easier. Now, I'm trying to think, because that... Is this the part where you need to do the leap of faith? Because obviously you can't go that way. We're gonna die here, but I think I see it now. I think I remember. Okay, we might be able to do this, guys. We might be able to do this if we can get through here. We gotta wait for this spark to spawn, or this molecule. And then, well, that was planned. The secret is to get your lives as low as possible. So don't worry, we're doing okay. BA-1, by the way, that's the name of the ship. And I think we all know what the BA stands for. Bacterial affliction. No, I have no idea what the BA-1 stands for, but... I mean, I know what I think it stands for. Now that's... Yeah, that was the safer route to avoid the molecule there. I also feel like one of these disappears. I don't think getting back to where we were isn't gonna be hard. I feel like figuring out what to do at the end, because I have no memory of what I was supposed to do there. And I almost feel like... I almost feel like I'm doing this the sucker's way. I guess we'll have to find out. Because I feel like there's a way to do this a bit easier. I mean, we can pretty much get to the end of this, no problem. That was just a dumb move. I should have paid attention to what I was doing there. Alright, we go up. We have 83 seconds or whatever that time is counting down. So I think if you're quick enough on the buttons, I think you can double jump through that wall there. I remember doing something like that in a few different spots. The jumping in this game is pretty crazy. Okay. I almost feel like we jump off the side here or something. Yeah, perfect. Exactly what I wanted to do. No, it wasn't what I wanted to do at all. So how would we get over there? That's the question of the day. Oh, we are just messing up like crazy. I guess when it rains, it pours, huh, guys? I am kind of stumped. I've completely forgotten the end of this level, it seems. Huh. I'm going the wrong way completely, I think. Huh. Well. That was, we got to the 4th tower. That was pretty good for an initial run. I think we did pretty good. You guys are going off in the chat. Appreciate that. She did not buy me a new car. She bought herself a new car. Okay. I figured she could not say no to me spending $170 after she committed to spending over $50,000 over the next several years. I gotcha. I understand now. I just glanced over Jeremiah. Plus, I read at a grade school level. So, is the cart? Which cart? I guess looking at the chat. Sometimes I don't know. Audio is a little too low. Okay. See, that's what I was looking for, Braylon. That's what I needed. I pop it up just a little bit. Let me know if that's better, guys, when we start the game. Sabretooth is in here. Is that what I saw? Sabretooth? Sabretooth Retro. Awesome. And I think I read your comment before, and I didn't even realize it was you. I need to play this cart more. This is an awesome game. Very underrated for the 7800 guys. The Judo Flash. Very cool name. Love this game and glad I'm on live for once. I remember thinking it was broken for the first time I played just because my difficulty switches were set wrong. That's a very good point. So I don't know how many times I've seen that comment at Atari Age, Atari IO, various different forums and stuff, where people are asking, is there something wrong with my cartridge? Every time I play, it cycles through the levels. So let me flip the difficulty switch here and I'll show you. So if you go to start and the towers just cycle through, which I did not do correctly. Let me see, it must be this switch. Like this. Then what you have to do is play with your difficulty switches. And it appears to be the player 2 difficulty switch here that will stop this from happening. So, but at least that way you can get to the appropriate level. It is a cool idea. It implements the difficulty switches nicely into a sort of level select, which, you know, what wasn't common then, and really even today you don't get a whole lot of games that has a level select like that that will take you all the way to the end of the game. So it was a cool idea, and it was a cool way to implement the switches. Problem being, in the future, tons of people would think their cart is broken because it's not immediately obvious what's happening there. So there's a fly in the house. Okay. See if we can figure this out, guys. We're a smart group here. Okay, I meant to do that. God, that's the one thing, though. The sound effects can get really grating at times. Like that ball bouncing over and over again. And then the thing is, it's gonna move and knock me off here. Or it does sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't think it's supposed to. And look, so those got out of sync. And that happens a lot too. So this game can be quite annoying, as we are demonstrating right now with the noises. Hopefully that ball starts rolling. Nope. gotta try to get to it. But see, those should not be moving in that order. So again, it makes things very, I don't know what you want to say. I don't know why they get out of order. Like, the only way I can find, because they shouldn't, you can never make it through it in the order they're going. At least that's what it seems like to me. I don't know. But I think I'm going to kill this little guy if I can't get that ball soon. And you guys wanted to hear it better, huh? Bet you regret your choices now, huh? 7800 is not known for its particularly great sound. And that there is a showcase of what can happen sometimes. The question is, do we have enough time? We do have enough time to make it through. I think that was a bad move. I couldn't get in the door. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see. We go down. Up. Over. Up. I don't think we're gonna make it, guys. I'm just trying to see if I see what I'm missing, too. I'm not catching it right now. Okay. We got another go here, guys. We got one more life. Let's hope I don't waste it at the very beginning, because, again, the timing of these initial jumps is very unforgiving, so... Okay. Let's go down, wait for the next spark to spawn. Oh, I might have went up too fast. You gotta wait a second after you hear the sound effect. And then let the little molecule spark thing... Molecule, I guess it is. Spark is another 7800 game. That's the light gun game. What is that? Meltdown. I think our best bet's not to even play around with that, I don't think. We gotta get that ball knocked out, guys. I ain't gonna do this again. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, we'll get it right here. I think our best bet is to fall, go up, over, up, shoot the ball, go up. Now again, here, I think if you're able to jump enough, you can kind of move forward on that block. I've done it before. You really got to mash the jump button, and you can kind of go through some things, kind of negating some of the harder puzzles at points. Alright, I almost started doing it. It's been a while since I did it, so kind of... Now I'm starting to think you have to shoot and then jump, shoot and jump, making it kind of a hard... set of controls to kind of get down, since the game uses jump and shoot on a singular button, making it, you know, one button controller compatible. That was a weird series of events, but okay. I kind of want that ball, so I'm thinking we'll follow this ball. Oh, nope, I messed up. It's kind of down in a hole. Okay. Because I was thinking we'd follow that ball and have it knock us... Hey, look at that. We cheated our way to victory. You guys won't tell, right? Let me scroll back down the chat, bottom of the chat here. Whoa, you guys are chatting away tonight. Justin Messer, Crypto Coffee. Ramey's here. Always glad to see Ramey. Always happy when Ramey makes it to the streams. All you guys, the awesome, awesome community we have here. Don't be afraid to join in. These guys are really cool. Really good to talk to. We have the Atari Network Discord if you're not a member but you're interested in talking Atari. Great thing about Discord, you can pop it open, talk about some Atari video games when you want to, and kind of close it. And it's kind of like a chat room on your phone. It's the way I use it. I was told I use it wrong, but it's still a cool thing to have. Lots of cool people on the Atari Network Discord. And, okay, I do not remember this tower at all. Broken Path. Don't forget to hit the like button, too, if you guys are enjoying hanging out today. Wondering here. So this is a tricky tower. Well, okay, so we would just have to jump over that block. No, oh, look at that. That's tricky. Gotta let that ball go and drop down. We didn't shoot that block out of the way, though. So now I'm screwed. So we'll just have to commit suicide, and then we'll, who's John? I have to call you Vinny Jr. No. Of course, I'm John, a.k.a. 7800 Pro Gamer. I've been known as Silverback on some forums. I feel like the AI is pretty jank. For this game? I don't know if you could even call it AI for this game. Alright. Let's wrap it on around to this tower that we're on. So we were on Broken Path. I would have been ecstatic to get this game for $1. This is one of those games. I got this game for the 70. I didn't have it back in the day, but I picked it up, I think, in the early 2010s, I guess. And it ever since I got it for the 7800, it's been one of my favorites. And it's actually, for those of you that know my podcast co-host, Vinny Vineyard, growing up, it was one of his favorite 7800 games. And for good reason, too. I mean, again, seeing how cool it is. It's sort of got that adventure game motif that we were kind of all hoping for back in the day. I mean, let's be realistic. When the 7800 was out, those of us that went with it, you know, we wanted NES-style games. There's no denying that, I don't think. I think this breaks away, I was going to say. And then that other one is supposed to break away. So I think I did this in the wrong order. Yeah. I was going to say, I knew one of those was like a red herring. This is kind of one of those maps that's a little tricky. Like, it starts to show you that the most obvious path isn't always the right path. Now this is another hard jump to make. And why I went this way, I don't know, because there ain't no way I'm going to make it past that eyeball. Huh. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, I don't even know where the heck I'm at now. Oh, we're all the way down here, and we only have 100 seconds left. Alright, we can do this. Hit that like button, too, if you guys are enjoying yourself. Don't know if I said that already or not, but you're going to hear it a couple times, so might as well get you conditioned for it. Let me see, this... I don't know. This doesn't feel like the way you're supposed to go. Oh, no. Alright, it's cool. We got a smooth 50 seconds left here. We're not getting any molecules, so we're getting lucky in that sense. They seem to spawn at random. Okay, meant to do that. I like to keep you guys on your toes, you know. Wondering if he's gonna make it or not, you know. Makes the streams more exciting, I think. And that's the only reason why I mess up when I play these games. It's just for you guys. I think there's still... Well... How are we all doing, guys? Okay. Let's get this going here. Let's do this the right way. So this, you need to shoot that right about there. Go through here. Okay, let's see. Is this the leap of faith? There's a level where you have to just sort of perform a leap of faith off one of these. Is this it? It feels kind of early for the leap of faith. Okay, because if I go up, I'm just gonna smash my head on that thing. So let's go over, under, in and out. That's what shoe tying's all about. We did it, guys. Can this go up anymore? No. Okay, we're at the max. And then... what did we say? We went down here. We went up. That is a red herring platform, so I feel like we need to go this way. Okay. I feel like here is where you can cheese. Okay, now we go up. Okay. Was that the right door? Yes, it was. That was not the right door. Okay, now we're getting into the tricky door scenarios here. So we know this fourth door is the right door, so let's go 4. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. He's just a small little frog. Okay, let's go up, in. Let's see what happens if we go in third door. Okay, third door is wrong. Oh, okay. Okay, wait. I think you could tell. So fourth door and then second door is the answer. So fourth door and then second door. Nope. First door, maybe? Okay, so we go in fourth door. Well, well, well. Maybe this is the leap of faith part. Well, it's gotta be third door then. So it's fourth door, third door. Okay. 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 We can do it. We can do this, guys. We are getting closer. You just have to believe. If you believe, we can do this. I don't think all of you guys are believing, though. I feel like one or two of you in the chat is not believing in the process here, and that's throwing the whole thing off. So, I'm not saying that it's your fault, but it's definitely not my fault. Okay, so we go down, shoot, shoot, jump. Down, shoot, shoot, jump. Up. Over, over, over. Through the floor, up. This is real easy, guys. Come on. Very important that you don't hit forward when you're trying to shoot, because, again, this is a one-button game. So you gotta press no buttons and shoot. Then you go this way, jump, fall down, go up, purposely get hit by the eye, go through the door. Nope, through the door. You know what I just realized, guys, is that with the combination of the Mega 7800 game adapter that I purchased here and the 7800 game drive that we're playing this on, we could be using save states. Now, I ain't saying that I'm going to, but I am saying that I'm getting a little frustrated here. But that's a nice thing. If you get the game drive and the Mega 78 adapter, then you get a lot of functionality on the 7800 that you don't wouldn't normally get, which is cool. You also get sort of like Game Shark code, Game Genie codes or whatever. All kinds of cool stuff. So I'm just going up way too early. Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay. So now I feel like we go this way. Okay. And then we will do our little cheat thing. Go through this door, then it's fourth door and third door is what we learned, I think. So fourth door, third door. Oh, come on. Wow. Okay, well, we know the winning combination. Now we don't have the time left to do it in, though. This game, this game, as much as I enjoy it, I'm starting to remember now that some of these later towers are just so frustrating. I do love it, though. It's an awesome game, but oh my god. These towers can be really, really upsetting when you get towards the late game here. We want to jump off, right? Make it? Alright, we outran the eyeball. You gotta go over here. Shoot that. Jump across here, then you fall down here, go up. don't go for that door because it's a red herring. So you go for this way. Get on here. Eyeball spawns. Okay, then we go over here. Oh, that's right. This is a slippery floor. I keep forgetting that. Okay. Now we got plenty of time to figure this part out. So we come over here. Door 4. Followed by door 3. I swear that was going the other way. That's what's throwing me off. Is... well, at least we despawned one of the enemies out. Okay. Oh, come on. That eyeball wasn't there. Are you kidding me? Is that the third? Okay. All right. Okay. Look at that. We don't need no save states here. We do not need them save states. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. All right. Hey, we might actually conquer this game. When was the last time we did that on stream? What game? I can't even remember. It's been so long. We got to rack up some lives. There's also a cheat on here if you want to see the ending. If you, I think, it's in that video I did, I think. The 7800 cheats video, like, way back before I even really started doing the channel proper. But I think if you play Tower 1, game over, then let it cycle through all the towers back to 1, and then beat Tower 1, you can see the ending of the game, I think. Let's see here. So we gotta get through all of this. Feels like it feels like a trap. It's a trap. I also feel like... okay, yeah, I feel like we have to shoot that. Alright, it's alright, it's alright. We just gotta get the timing down here, because that one's really going nuts. So I think as soon as it's up, yeah, we go. Okay, okay. And then we gotta jump this one. Do we go up? I think we just go up to shoot that block. And then I feel like we go back over here. This tower... I think I was stuck on this tower for quite some time, because I almost remember this one more. And I don't think this is a very big tower. Like, I think in the overall scheme of things, it's relatively, like, short, but it's got a lot of components kind of jammed into it. And if you don't do them all, I think you get stuck. But I could be wrong. I have been before. I almost feel like you gotta jump across here. Or that, you don't have to, but I feel like... let's see if we can just glitch our way through here. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I'm stuck, guys. I think I'm stuck. See? This is what happens. Okay. Never mind. I think your whole goal through that was to get through there. But we might have skipped some stuff now, so we might be kind of screwed a little bit. That don't feel like something you should be able to do. I feel like I should have... I should have went somewhere. So let's see. We go through this door. Okay, because I was going to say, I think you get up here, and then you want to jump over, smash those down. I do remember, I think I was stuck on this tower for quite some time, because this seems a whole lot more familiar than some of the other ones we've been on. And now I think we go this way. And I think this part is like BS. Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember this being like really bullcrap. It's like getting that perfect timing down to get through. Yeah, it almost seems like a red herring. Maybe you're supposed to... Let's see what happens if we jump across. Ah, oh, okay. That makes sense. And then I fell through. So yeah, even better. Even better. I like that. I like that. Okay. So that, okay. I just really feel like... I'm going to say the timing of that is just... It feels like something that I should be able to do. Oh, I remember this part now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. They're getting stuck on each other. They're not supposed to do that. Huh. Yeah, okay. Yep, and then, okay, yeah. No, that looks fair. That looks fair. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. That seemed legit, you know? Like that seemed like something that should have happened, you know? Let me see if I can... I'm gonna say, if I can use our jump shoot thing to just bypass that whole part. Except I didn't. Because I have to shoot over there, that's right. Okay. Oh. Shoot, jump, over. There we go. Now. Nope. Still didn't do it. What am I missing? We go up here. That's right. Shoot that. I said shoot that. Come back over. I did this last time. There we go. Okay. This wonderful gameplay here is all in an effort to beat the game for my second time ever. I've only ever beat this game once. And the time I did beat it, I think I did it all in one sitting. So I feel like, what am I missing here? That's right. Shoot that. And then I think I did that last time, and you know what? I don't think it took me where I thought it would. Yeah, as we jumped over. Now we can go back this way. A little doable when that middle ball doesn't spawn. Oh, they're gonna get caught on each other, ain't they? Hey, look at that. With all the time in the world to spare, too. How is it using the Genesis controller? Not bad. Not bad at all, really. It feels pretty good. Again, and there's some functionality on here I should show off while I can. I know because I'm using a 6-button Genesis controller, and because we're using the Mega 78 controller adapter, which is very cheap, by the way. Like, if you're getting into 7800 stuff, either through the 7800 Plus or whatever, I recommend picking that up, especially if you already have Sega controllers. So I think it's like a smooth $18, and you can use some controllers that might be more familiar to you. But there's a button here. Let me see if I remember. Okay, so the Z button just saved. And now I can press the Y at any time, and it'll reload the save state right there. So it save states right on legitimate hardware, which is very cool. And there's a few other things you can do with it. Oops, I'm not paying any attention. But there's a few other things you can do with it, too. I think there's a pause function right on the controller, which I'm sure a lot of people would go nuts for, you know. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of traps in this tower. Let me see here. I feel like one of these floor tiles break away, too. Nope. Oh, this tower. Oh, I remember this tower now. This is not a fun tower, guys. This tower, I was stuck on this one for quite some time too, I think. And it's all because of that, that molecule right there. Because you would think you would be able to go down into those sort of recessed areas. But again, that's another scenario where those are just there to confuse you, because those will disappear. So what you have to do is get it going in front of you by hitting that, I think, and then chasing it around and hoping that it doesn't turn around on you like it just did. Something along those lines. I forget exactly how I had to do it before. But it is a pain. I know that much. Like, this level, because of that one molecule right there. Because, again, you think you could hide there, but you can't. So you have to get this sort of thing down. I think what you have to do is kind of chase it. So you can't go now because it's going to hit you no matter what. And if it hits this molecule here, see, now I got to try to get up there as fast as I can and keep it in my sight, but it's going to outrun me. And then I can't get to the platform. So this is just a level that I feel like I know what you have to do, but I remember pulling it off was like a whole nother ordeal. Because when it hits the other molecule, then that one starts going down. So it just becomes this whole thing where you're waiting for two things to happen, and it's not fun. It just becomes like a long waiting game, I think. I think we did it there. And then you gotta hope the one above it, right there, doesn't knock you down. So it's just, this tower is probably the worst one in the game. Way worse than the last one. And now, so this was the other issue I had. So that other thing despawn, the one going up and down, because I think there's like a memory limitation where it has to despawn some enemies to spawn in other enemies. So now I can't ever get that other molecule going in the direction I need it to go in. So now you can't get through the level unless, I think if you let it hit you, it changes the direction. But still, there's some weird stuff with this game. Again, I do love it. I do enjoy this game. But there's just some weird stuff in these later towers. Really weird stuff. Holy moly, you guys are talking away. And I will get to your chats after we, I'll get to your chats now. Thanks for joining us, guys. Hit the like button if you're enjoying this superior gameplay. Lots of talk going on here. So many chats. I can't even go all the way back to the beginning. You guys are awesome. This community is awesome. Glad to see people having a good time. Apparently Ramey was lying. 2,600 games. Holy moly. Well, I bet you we had pretty close to that, but I had a lot of doubles because I had aunts and uncles that dropped off 2,600 games to us. We had my mom bought like handfuls of games out of like clearance bins. She said like there was a time you could get them for $1, or she even said there was sometimes you got them 2 for something. And when they were selling them off, and she didn't really care what she was grabbing, she said she just bought games. So we probably did have, I don't think we had 100, but we had a lot of 2,600 games. Definitely the console we had the most games for because of that. What's the max memory storage on the 7800 cart? I know it ain't very much, but I think Activision did start doing like bank switching and stuff. So, yeah. What are you playing this on? An actual 7800 with a game drive. Zelda 1 is 64 kilobytes. Wow. I would hit this channel a spectacular button. Thank you, Joel. I appreciate that. Hope y'all are doing great. Good Bear. You're a good bear. Good Bear. Princess Rescuer Mark III. Awesome name. I hope the 7800 Plus lets me play Scrapyard Dog. I like that game. It will. I'm pretty sure it will, because I've played Scrapyard Dog on the 2600 Plus. So you should be good to go there, Princess Rescuer Mark III. Incredible name. I like that name. Nintendo likes to lawyer up a lot when it comes to fan games. Yes, they do. In theory, you could slap Game Boy games on the 7800 all day long. In theory, I guess in size, you could. Mind you, the largest Famicom game is Metal Slater Glory, is 1 megabyte. Awesome. Jump over the eye to the left. I think that was a long time ago, Jeremiah. And my voice is going away now. So let's see if there's anything. How big is Ricky and Vicky, I wonder? That's a good question. I would not know that. 10 out of 10. Berserk. Berserk is amazing. You guys are amazing. So many chats here. Was Raimi losing it because I was using a Genesis controller? What? You're using a Genesis controller instead of a CX24 or CX78? Are you even the 7800 Pro gamer anymore? I mean, I'm using a Mega 78 adapter, so I don't know. I guess. So I like to get some use out of this stuff I buy, so I like to switch it up. We can go old school and get out the pain line. John, you might like the 8-bit Do M30. I'll have to check it out. So we got a review copy of Yours Rising here at the channel. Very excited. I've been putting a lot of time into that. The review embargo lifts on a Tuesday. Not this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. So I'm thinking of pushing off the Sunday review. Not tomorrow. We have a review for tomorrow. But I might push that review off so I can just do it when the embargo lifts. I would love to do 3 videos next week. And that way I could have maybe a normal review. And a Yours Rising review. And then our normal video. But I know I ain't going to have the time for it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think about what I want to do there. We'll have to wait and see. But we have an awesome review coming out tomorrow morning. If you're a YouTube member, you can watch it right now. So Jeremiah's been watching the video already. Let's take a look at the last tower. We've shown off every other tower. So let's go ahead and see what the last tower entails. 7800 Pro System games are meant to be played with Pro Lines or Joypads. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm getting a lot of joy out of this pad. So, you can violate the embargo for us. We won't rat you out. If you guys promise, I probably could put it up for members. Like, members could probably get the review on Sunday, and then I could just open it to everybody else. How would they know? They wouldn't know. Alright, Edge of Doom. This is the final tower. So let's take a look at what the final tower entails. So first off, you got this BS right here. Very easy to get through. Let's see. Yep, all that just to shoot that one block. And then I think you gotta go back through here. Let me see, I gotta... Yes, just what I wanted. And then this should lead to my... I was gonna say... Doom if I don't make it up onto that block. I think you get the most time out of any tower for this one. But I'm trying to remember. Okay, so this is the one with the leap of faith. I remember now. So this tower has a lot of just BS about it. Like that right there, that is a kind of a BS-y thing. And like I said, you gotta know not to go through that door and to go through here. You also have to do it before the molecule spawns. Then you'll have no hope of getting through there. And then... See, I'm trying to remember. We don't go that way. I shouldn't have done that either. I almost feel like... Oh, God. I can't remember where... Because you got to get down to that one down there, I think. That one all by its lonesome. And we shot that block out. So, okay, I think I gotta get to where that block is. You blockhead. So you go over yonder. There we go. I was gonna say, perfect. That is how you do it, guys. That's why I'm the pro gamer. So, yeah, there's a little bit of fuzz, but I think that fuzz, I think that's through my setup here. Because I think I don't have the settings right, I don't think. Because it can be really crisp when you have it set up right. But that was the last tower there, guys. And again, the great thing about the emulator is, or what the game drive, which I guess is essentially an emulator, is you can hit that Y button and then you're right back where you left off on that tower. And I think X does nothing, which is good. That's good to know. So, but yeah, there's other functionality on there I haven't really looked into at all. And it works with light guns and stuff too. So, very cool stuff there, guys. So that's Tower Toppler, and it is, despite the little bit of complaining I did, one of my favorite 7800 games. I hold it in high regard. If you want a good 7800 game that's gonna give you some challenge, take you some time to figure out, and it is fun to play, I would recommend Tower Toppler as a good one. Last I checked, I don't think it's very expensive. I know for the longest time you could get it for like $20 just a few years back. So, and it's a good value. It's a good game. One of those I recommend. Along, if you want to get into the 7800, Asteroids is a great place to start. Joust. All the arcade ports are really good. And then when you get a little deeper, you can start investing in some of the other cool stuff. Braylon, I know you love the 7800, but what do you think of the 2600? I like the 2600. I have fond memories of that too. Really enjoy playing the 2600 games growing up. And again, they felt very. I remember playing them as a kid, just very unique to the other stuff I was experiencing. The 3D-ish graphics are impressive. I absolutely agree, DF. Goodberry, John, what's your favorite 2600 game? Probably, I enjoy quite a few 2600 games. I like Radar Lock a lot, believe it or not. Growing up, games like Super Breakout, Night Driver, a lot of paddle games. Something about the paddles growing up was really unique to me. Like, even though I was growing up at a time where the NES and 7800 was a thing, the paddles felt like such a unique idea that I kind of gravitated towards, like Canyon Bomber, again, Breakout, Night Driver, because my dad liked racing games, so playing, getting him to play a game was a matter of putting something with a car in it, and we seemed to enjoy that. So Night Driver's up there for me. As I got older, I appreciated games like Radar Lock more. Secret Quest was cool. Haunted House has always been a favorite of mine. Pitfall, always enjoyed that. Some of the oddball games I enjoy was like Barnstorming. Really liked Barnstorming. I don't know why, but something about it was really cool. And then the games me and my sister gravitated towards playing together was like Keystone Capers, which was a lot. So very cool. Goodberry, you're making a homebrew game. Very cool. Yeah, let us know. Tell us a little bit about it. We can talk about it a teeny bit as we wrap up here. We probably ain't going to play anything else here, guys, because it is getting to be about midnight my time. But we can finish up chatting. I just want to see if there was anything I missed that was worth talking about here. Next time, Jeremiah, I will play with a pro line just to make you happy. I promise, okay? Leave a like. Thunderground. Oh. But yeah, you guys have been awesome. I like Barnstorming. Awesome. Great. Barnstorming is a lot of fun to me. Something about it. I don't know. My dad's favorite game was Maze Craze, though. I remember that. Why did the audio start up all of a sudden? Okay. My dad's favorite game was Maze Craze. My mom's favorite game... Yorkies! Glad you can make it. We can talk a little bit. Maybe I'll throw in a simple game, or I'll turn on a simple ROM while we can chat a little bit. That way I can take a look at the chats. Kind of... The thing about playing... I like playing on the real hardware on the 7800. But the way my setup is, I have to look this way, so I can't see your chats very well. As when I use the 2600 Plus, the screen is right behind where the chats are. So, Jeremiah, I have to win Jeremiah his faith back. So, we're going to have to work at that. This is my go-to game. Whenever I want to play something 7800 and I don't have, like, a firm idea of what I want to play, I go straight to Asteroids. This is like the game I play when I know I want to play a 7800 game, but I don't know what that is. Something about this version of Asteroids, because I'll be honest, the 2600 version of Asteroids doesn't really do it for me. This version is just so good. I don't know. It's my favorite. My mom's favorite game was Radar Lock. Was that it? Not Radar Lock. It was Air Raiders. Air Raiders by M Network. Why? I don't know. And I even asked her why that was her favorite. And she just said it's because she was good at it. She bought it, and she happened to be good at it, and that was her favorite. So, see, now I'm playing this. I'm looking at the recording off the capture card, and it's very much delayed, so it's going to be hard to actually play it. But at least I can see the chats easier this way. You could play a few minutes of the weirdest game you know. What's the weirdest game I know? The weirdest game I could play super easy right now is the Franco Dragon games. So Franco Dragon is a weird guy, and he makes weird games, and you can still get him on cartridge if you want. Since I'm learning assembly, it's been helping me do more with my dev, and Atari Basic is good, but I'm still working on learning to code with it. Yeah, assembly is tough. That's how... So, and that's very cool, by the way, Good Bear. I don't have the patience for all that stuff. That's how Rob De Crescenzo, Pac-Man Plus, does all his games, is in assembly. And there was a time, for a long time, where if you didn't know assembly, you couldn't program 7800. And they made 7800 basic and kind of really opened it up to a lot of people. But that's why it was so hard, I think, to get anything new, because you really had to know your stuff. Especially because I guess the 7800 does things in a lot of weird ways, so... This is the game I bought with my system back in February 87 or 88. Very cool, Jeremiah. Always interested in hearing that stuff. What makes people, what brought people here. It's always fun to know. So, like, the weirdest games you can think of, well, let me show you one just for the label alone. This game is pretty weird, and this is a Franco Dragon joint. It's Shatneroids, and the label, it's a 7800 game, is William Shatner on the toilet. So, if you want weird on the 7800 or even 2600, look to Franco Dragon. I'm excited for Berserk and Frenzy on 7800. That would probably be my go-to, as Berserk for 2600 it has always been my go-to. Yeah, Berserk on the 2600 was really good. That was another one I enjoyed playing growing up, and the 7800 version is awesome. Best-looking version of Asteroids, hands down, Yorkies, I agree. I want to publish and produce a few carts for this homebrew. That'd be really cool, Good Bear. Put me down. I'll buy one off you for, make sure you make a little bit of money on each cart. Would you ever consider discussing your capture setup? I'd like to stream some Jaguar. I don't know the first thing about it. So, OG Hugo would probably be the guy to go. For my... I can tell you what I use. the thing with, if you want to like upscale it to HD, you got to get something called a line doubler. So I got something off of Amazon at the time, and when I showed it to OG Hugo, he said it was like the worst piece of junk you could get. Which probably explains why my videos look so bad. But I'm using a Retro Select 2X off Amazon, and at the time I got it off there, it was, I want to say like $38, and now last time I looked, it was like 70. And then from there, I just used something called a clear click. So that converts. I just put the RCA jacks into that, and then it kind of doubles, I guess, the scan lines and stuff, and it kind of upscales it. And then I plug that into something called a clear click, which again I got off Amazon for probably the same price, $40-50. And then you can output in kind of high definition. So I've got the GBSC, which upscales to HDMI, and it's from OG Hugo. But then you should be good to go, DF. That poop roofer one. Oh yeah, roof pooper. Yeah. Yeah, we can do roof pooper. That is definitely the first time I heard of roof pooper, I had to get it on cartridge. And of course now you can just play the ROM. But this is another Franco Dragon joint from 2016. This might be his best game. His games are all ridiculous and wild and crazy. But this is, I think, the best. So your whole goal is to poop on people, and you want to poop on as many pedestrians as you can while avoiding the cops. Now, it kind of plays like, what am I thinking of? Because you got to hold the button down to make the loaf go down to the bottom of the screen. Like, if you let go, it stops. So you poop on the guys. You don't want to poop on the cop. If you poop on 3 cops, then you'll spend the rest of your life pooping in jail. So, but yeah, the levels change up. The people get more wacky and crazy. The sounds that you're hearing when the gravy hits the heads are supposed to be the people screaming. At least is what Franco told me. I did an interview with Franco Dragon about these games. Before I even did a YouTube channel, I just kind of reached out to him and said, hey, I might start a website or something. And I featured it on a video called something Franco Dragon Games. But one thing I got to tell you, I rated a lot of the games 2 out of 5. Honestly, they should have been 1 out of 5s. I was trying to be nice to Franco, but I think integrity is more important than being nice. So if you go back and watch that, keep that in mind. Hey, Jet Screamer, glad you can make it. So let's see. I do not think we need to see any Franco Dragon games tonight. Yeah. I know some people would disagree with Atari separating 7800 Berserk and Frenzy, but I think I would have done the same thing if I was in charge. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. And I think you really could have threw, if you think about it, Space Duel and Asteroids Deluxe in the original 7800 Asteroids and did like an Asteroids collection. That would have made a lot more sense to me too than just doing what they did and kind of separating those two. But again, it's it's and $30 for any of those games is not a bad price tag at all. I think the combined cart is still available through Atari Age, though. Oh, yeah, it is. It is, Braylon. But who knows? They might sell through them and just let Atari make them. So if you're interested, I would probably go sooner than later. Yorkies, if you could make your own 7800 game, what would it be like? I've talked to Vinny about this before, and I don't know. Like, I would want to try to do something really cool on the 7800. Like, I'd want to show off its prowess and capability, which I don't think would be fair, because I if I asked somebody to do it for me, because I'd be like, no, you got to make it better, which wouldn't be fair. But I just think the 7800 needed more long form adventure games, whether it be platformers or Zelda style games, stuff like that. Um, if you like Vlad's games, VHCC I think is his name on Atari Age. He is working on a great overhead Zelda style game for the 7800 using his Night Guy character. And I think that's probably something that I would think would make a lot of sense to bring to the 7800 at this point. Like an overhead Zelda adventure type game. Vinny, now I should let him tell you guys this himself, but his dream game was like a game where you have Mario and Popeye and you kind of swap them into each other's games, which would actually sounded kind of cool. That'd be a cool thing to do. Let's see. I'll let you know, man. I'm working on the game. Let us know, Good Bear. Yeah, we're very supportive here. Yeah, a friend just left. Very cool. I review music for heavy metal site. It's tough reviewing something bad. I don't enjoy doing it. Yeah, especially when, like, because I've talked to Franco here and there and stuff. It's hard when you know the people. You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but you also kind of have a job to do, especially if a lot of people are looking, watching your stuff, reading your stuff. You kind of have to have an air of integrity, because if you don't, then why would they trust you? If you're going to give all your buddies good scores, then why? It makes you question every good score you give. Surprised Adventure 2 never got ported to the 7800. Robert De Crescenzo at one point was working on, I think we were calling it Adventure 3 for the 7800, and that was everything I've seen of it. Super cool. And now that for a long time Robert called it quits. Pac-Man Plus, the guy that did Bentley Bears Crystal Quest and stuff. So it's very cool to see that he's back making games, and who knows, maybe his Adventure 3 style game will finally see the light of day, because I know it was pretty far along too. It's great to know that people of all ages are enjoying Atari. Absolutely. I've been playing it and developing stuff since I was 16 for the 2600. Awesome. Popeye, someday I will get to play 7800 Popeye. Yep. I recommend it if you can find it. I don't recommend paying stupid money for it, though. Like, Choplifter clone. Now, that'd be cool. A good Choplifter game, and our version of Choplifter ain't bad, but like a really good one would be, really cool. Something to see for sure. So here, again, I've just kind of put everything. This game is really cool on the 7800. Now, this was originally on computers of the time, but somebody programmed this and put it on the Atari I.O. forums. It's called Drelbs, and this is a really cool game. It's sort of a, I can just show it to you here. So you play this guy at the top, and what you do is you move this stuff around, and you want to make boxes. And you want to obviously avoid the people coming after you and stuff. But the more boxes you make, the better. And then they'll start opening like doorways and stuff to potentially more lives or bonus worlds and stuff like that. So, and then you'll have guys come along and like ruin your boxes and stuff. But there's a lot more to it than just this. If you stay with it, you'll see it gets kind of crazy. So again, you want to go through, kind of box up the whole world if you can, as much as you can anyway. So let's see, we're getting there now. Box that up, box that up. So that guy's kind of stuck. I think we can almost kill him if we could get to him. There we go. You see how the dragon came along. So now we made all the boxes. So now they're going to start popping up and making a bunch of faces on these boxes. And what you want to do is get to the ones that are kind of moving around with the guys that look like you. Because that's going to be this level here, where you basically got to go grab all your guys. I assume you're saving them. And then get them out. while avoiding more and more of the ogre heads, dragon heads, whatever they are, orcs. Look, reminds me of like orcs from um, World, like Warcraft and stuff, you know. So this is a very cool game. Again, it's a port of a computer game that I think was fairly well known, you know, if you're a guy that enjoys computer stuff. So this is a very cool game. And once in a while you get like a princess tile and stuff. So all cool stuff. I enjoy this one quite a bit. I should feature it on the Homebrew showcase. You know, the one thing, when it comes to Homebrew, I probably know the most about 7800 Homebrew, so maybe doing a 7800 centric episode of the Spotlight would be a smart decision. I don't know. You guys let me know what you want to see in the upcoming Homebrew videos. See if I can... Nope. Okay. So anyway, that is that game. The game... Is the game stretched? Probably. I don't know why it's showing as stretched. I must hit something or did something. Because I'm playing it off of CRT, so I don't know why it's coming up as stretched. Unless I hit something and it's causing the resolution to change or something. Yeah, because they are all... It's all showing stretched, ain't it? And it should all be 4x3. That's something I'll have to fix, because none of it's supposed to be stretched, I don't think. But yeah, that's a very cool game. Very cool indeed. So yeah, you guys have been pretty cool. You know, you've been cool. You've been all right. You guys have been really cool to hang out with tonight. We've had quite a bit of fun. You know, going through. I'm surprised we were able to show off as many of the towers as we did in Tower Toppler. Is that the Defender that Robert DeCrescenzo was working on? Yeah. Yeah, so this version of Defender was looking really promising. I don't know. Oh, Drunk Witch. Yeah, let me show you that. So Robert DeCrescenzo was working on this port of Defender, and the thing that stopped him, because he made it quite far in this, and this is part of the reason why I think he gave up on doing 7800 games, was this game here. Because what happened, he's having a hard time getting the map above and the actual gameplay to kind of like coincide and work in a way that's not slowing everything way down. So yeah, that was very cool. So Drunk Witch, there's a guy on Atari Age who makes some interesting games. I think he does like a lot of game jam stuff. And so Drunk Witch is just a game that he threw together, I think it was last Halloween, for something he was doing. And what's this? Oh, okay. Again, like I said, there's a lot of stuff you can do with this. So you have an Elvira lookalike there, and your shelf is full of different stuff. So you have like juice, I don't know what that is, rum, vodka, and it takes your knowledge of like mixed drinks and stuff, and you kind of score stuff. If you make a good drink, she likes it. If you make a really good like unique drink, I think you score a lot of points. And then if you make something trash, she throws up. So I always like, because the only things I ever drank is like a rum and Coke and stuff. So I pour in the Coke, and then I put in my rum, and then I have her drink it, and then she throws up. Oh, no. Must be an upgraded version. Okay, so she liked that one. And then like vodka and orange juice. Like I don't know a lot about alcohol and mixing stuff, you know. So, but it was a neat little project that this guy did. And screwdriver, there you go. But yeah, if you mix like just something random, she will throw up, or she used to. This looks like an updated version from the last time I played it, so I must have downloaded an update and never tried it, but you can put some random stuff in. You can put as much stuff as you want in it too. And then if she doesn't like it, she should throw up. There you go. Kill me now. So, yeah, so it's just a little game where you get the witch drunk. It's like an Elvira lookalike. It's pretty cool. Kind of neat. I think he did it in like 24 hours or something. It was like a game drive thing. So, very cool. When are you going to interview the CEO of Atari? I don't think Atari likes me very much, if I'm honest. But we'll see. I'd love. Maybe I should reach out to Wade Rosen and see. That's a good idea. I mean, I won't know until I try. So let me. Oh, Champ Games. Champ Games would be another good interview. I like that one too. I like to reach out to them. I don't know though, because the interview stuff, people never watch the interview stuff. So, yeah, Vinny's interviewed a lot of people. I mean, but yeah, that's interesting. I'd like to do that. When I was a teen, I had an Elvira poster on my ceiling. It's gross, Remy. I'm just kidding. We all had stuff like that. Elvira was she was everywhere when I was a kid. So why would you say Atari wouldn't like you? I don't think that. I guess I shouldn't say that, Yorkies. Not that they don't like me. I think I'm a non-factor to them. Like because I've asked them a few times about a couple things, and I think the most they did was like, okay, here's some review codes. Go, if you get bigger, let us know, or something like that. So, what would you ask the CEO? You got any burning questions? Yeah, me and Vinny have some things we would talk to him about. Maybe make the interviews Patreon exclusive. We could do that. We've done a ton of interviews before. They just never seem to do very good on the channel. People don't. And again, I wonder if it's the way I present it. Like I kind of think maybe I could present them better, and maybe it's part of that learning process. But yeah, they never did good off of the on the channel before. I would grill Wade Rosen off the record about Atari buying Battlezone back. I think they plan on buying a lot of stuff. I like EverDrives also. Some games are too expensive. Yeah, that's the best part about EverDrives. If you want to play on real hardware, and again, some people say, whoa, then why not get an emulator? I don't know what to tell you. I like real hardware, so, and EverDrive helps with that. So, what about Homebrew interview? We've done a few Homebrew interviews. We interviewed the creator of Popeye. We've interviewed the creator of Ricky and Vicky and Zaku. We've interviewed, Benny has interviewed, why can't I think of his name now? God, that's embarrassing. He did EXO and stuff. So we've interviewed a lot of people. We've interviewed the creator of Ninja Golf. Lot of people. The guy that worked as the high up in Atari during the Jaguar years and stuff like that. So, but yeah, Atari and Activision had a great relationship. I would like to know about the Epic deal. Was it license or purchase? That's a good question, Jeremiah. I'd like to know that. Yeah, Revan Tooley. Yeah, we had a great interview with him. No P.O. box right now, Braylon. If I start getting a lot of people who want to donate stuff, I'll look into getting one. But right now, I don't get a lot of people sending stuff, so it hasn't been a thing I've kind of looked into. What about interviewing my uncle? He can poop off a roof for real and land it on a bottle cap. Give me his number, Yorkies. That's something I need on this channel. I think we got something there. You got my email, Yorkies. Alright, guys. It's been a lot of fun tonight. My throat's getting sorer and sorer. It's a great long weekend. Hit the like button if you are enjoying, or if you enjoyed the stream. It's been a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. It's been a really cool night. Don't forget, we got a Patreon. If you want to see tomorrow's video right now, hit the YouTube membership button, become a member. $5 a month gets you early access to videos, or become a Patreon for $2 or more, and you get exclusive audios. So, alright guys, I think that's it for the stream tonight. It's been a lot of fun, and as we always do at the end of the streams, I'll give you some life advice here at the very end. Don't forget, guys,